to Phoenix. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. We've got Anthony Morrow, McGarry out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Batum, and it's Walker in at the 1.
And what Patrick Patterson gives you guys is solid all-around play. He can help you in a lot of areas. High basketball IQ, high character, understands his role, knows his limitations, and stays within himself.
And here we go with Morrow running it up the court. Batum dishes to Walker. Outside for Batum. Puts up a 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Ginobili with the 3. Offensive rebound. Rondo against Walker. Outside Rondo. Okafor with the screen on Walker. The drive by Rondo. And he gets it to go. Rondo's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the 76ers. And going back to Patterson for just a moment, he's been lauded for his mature approach. Ever since high school in West Virginia, he was involved in a highly publicized recruiting battle between Florida and Kentucky, ultimately choosing the latter.
Yeah, and you know, the part of his game, Kevin, that he's really worked on is his ability to face up and shoot. Really starting to evolve into a guy that can space the floor, that space 4. And when he's hitting that jumper at a high percentage, I think his value to the team goes up exponentially.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
There's the pick. Aldridge a screen. Outside Batum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Batum's got 5 now.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now Walker. Ginobili missing from long range. And Walker kicks to McGarry. Passes to Morrow. Charlotte moving it around. 5 on the clock. Here's Batum. And he gets the bucket. 7 points in the game. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Walker against Rondo. To the inside. Uncovered. Again, Philadelphia.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Aldridge. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's McGarry. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Not an easy play to come away with the steal there.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Shots good by Walker.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Rondo kicks to Okafor. The pass to Ginobili. Shoots. The shot is off. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Walker against Rondo. Outside, Walker. Morrow kicks to Walker. 6 to shoot. From deep. Rebound by the 76ers.
And guys, the Spurs coaching tree extends pretty far these days. Coach Brett Brown, another former member of the Spurs staff, to be leading an NBA team.
And there's the call on Anthony Morrow. That is his first foul of the game. Batum against Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Okafor. That's short off the rim. Charlotte in the lead. Walker the pass tomorrow. On the wing, Batum. And the serious dunk to finish it off.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Walker dishes tomorrow. McGarry kicks to Walker. Looking for Aldridge, he gets it there. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
And Walker kicks to Aldridge. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Ginobili. And for LaMarcus Aldridge, always praised for his terrific shooting. His rebounding, as we know, Greg, has always been fantastic. Over the past 2 seasons, he's averaged double-digit boards.
And that's why so many teams wanted him in this last free agency period. His ability to put points on the board as well as clean the boards. What a deadly combination.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
You know, on the topic of Aldridge's rebounding, I mean, he doesn't do it by banging people around. He does it with positioning, timing, and length. And you can say that about most of his game. Quietly, effective, and impactful.
The 76ers trail by 4. And Jack, here we go. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
He dishes it to Muhammad. Morrow with the rebound.
And guys, going back to Aldridge, last season was a difficult one for him. He had the torn ligament in his left thumb, but still fought through it to become the Blazers' all-time leader in rebound.
Philadelphia has gone 0-2 from deep here.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Walker the pass tomorrow. The shot misses. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Outside Jack. Pass to Muhammad. Fader on the way. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
There's the pick. Aldridge. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists tonight. The 76ers have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Now here is Jack. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's Parker, top of the key. 5 on the clock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Mitch McGarry.
Well, for Jabari Parker in his rookie year, not the kind of NBA career start that he wanted. Played great. Was probably the rookie of the year up until the time he was injured, blowing the knee and cutting his season short.
A great call. He definitely would have had a great chance. Really just made a transition seamlessly. Very efficient as a rookie before that injury, but which was a really tough thing to watch for anyone as he was showing so much promise early on in his career.
And now Philadelphia on the break. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
And there's typically going to be some space when you're out in transition and you do just kind of venture out to that three-point line.
Now here's Walker. Hit his leg. And it's being called a kickball.
And for Parker, he could have been in the Rookie of the Year running with this play, scoring just over 12 points a game and shooting almost 50% before the injury ended his season.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
Assist from.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Jack dishes to Noel. Back to Jack. Feeds it to Landry. There's a screen by Noel. Landry kicks to Jack. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Muhammad, no luck.
And even in the short glimpses of last season, you could see that Parker was the real deal. I mean, he had no problem finding ways to score. And even with his injury setback, he should be a great player for years to come.
Last outing for Charlotte was a loss to the Bulls in Chicago. Back to Jack. Andrew with the screen. Noel passes to Jack. The feed to Landry. From 12 feet out. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Levine can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Taken away by Williams. And the jam by Levine. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
It's stolen by Kaminsky. Williams against Jack. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Philadelphia ball.
76ers trailing. .114 left to play in the first quarter. Muhammad dishes to Jack. It's off his leg, and it's whistled a kick. .106 left to play here in the first. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
76ers foul call.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. The Hornets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Hey, for Zach LaVine, the dunk contest last season was his coming out party to the world. He put on a show that everybody in the NBA was buzzing about.
Back to Jack. Again, Philadelphia.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Levine kicks to Williams. Here's Tucker. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the first. Parker left side. Landry in the post. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the... At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hornets lead by 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
We've got Okafor. Rajon Rondo is up there with Ginobili. Then there's Parker. And it's Barnes in the small forward position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter. Ginobili gets a wide open look. No good on the three.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
4 on the clock. Here's Kaminsky. A three-pointer off the mark. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Bulls. Back to Rondo. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And it's Rondo penetrating. Parker kicks to Rondo. Just 5 to shoot. And that misses. That would have put him up. Charlotte in the lead. Here's Williams. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. Williams has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Hornets. In the corner, it's Ginobili. Back to Rondo. He feeds it to Okafor. The 76ers again can't hit it.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Second quarter, good.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Ginobili misses.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Lure can't hit. The 76ers trailed by 5.
And guys, this 76ers team still trying to forge an identity. One thing that is sure, they will attack the basket, and a lot of fearless players on this roster.
Ginobili with the ball. Williams picks him up.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
The 3. No good. Good work defensively by Ginobili. Well, the 76ers do go at the basket without hesitation. They're fearless, Clark, going inside. Led the NBA last season on points off drive.
Well, you know, I like to say you've got to use what you have. They didn't have many shooters, so that means head down, get to the rim.
Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Stolen by Tucker. Rondo with the steal. There's the dish to Parker. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And Jabari Parker is a rookie, drafted number 2 overall behind Andrew Wiggins. Clark, there was much debate about which of these players, which of these prospects would be better NBA players. What do you think?
Well, I think both showed they're very capable of being stars in the league. Parker got off to a great start, averaging 30 minutes a game until, unfortunately, he had the ACL injury. And Wiggins, conversely, went on to have a big-time season, winning Rookie of the Year.
Here's Tucker from outside off the mark.
Not not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Rondo against Williams. Parker kicks to Rondo. 4 on the clock. The 76ers with another miss.
And when you compare Wiggins and Parker, really two different types of players. I mean, Wiggins has that unmatchable athleticism. Parker beats you with an incredible skill and passion. Also, tremendous maturity for such a young player.
Rondo passes to Barnes. Stolen by Levine. Kicks to Lure. Tries to snap the cold streak. Williams. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Rondo kicks to Okafor. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Stolen by Levine. And a fast break now for the Hornets. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum. And, you know, going back to Parker versus Wiggins, guys, I mean, that debate could last a long time. Both guys have the look of perennial all-stars. It could be the number of championship rings that ultimately separates them.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Okafor. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Charlotte trailing. Here's Levine. 9 points in the game so far. They set the pick. Look at that. Clarkie talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And Philadelphia has possession. After the basket by Charlotte. Clock at 4. And a fast break now for the Hornets.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Parker with no one around. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Levine. He's covered by Rondo. Levine dishes to Lure. And Parker with the block. And now in transition.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school, he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Now here is Aldridge. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Aldridge has got his second bucket tonight. The 76ers trailed by 3. Harrison Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting, his mother started taping Jordan's games on the VCR years before he was born. His given name, Harrison Bryson Jordan Barnes. How about that for a factoid?
I didn't know that.
Nor did I.
Hornets foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Hornets?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Dishes it to Batum. Fires the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 4 assists in the game. Noel passes to Patterson. And the shot is good. Patterson's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
No good off the front iron. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Muhammad kicks to Miller. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Morrow leading the charge. Passes it to Aldridge. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Aldridge has got 8 points.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Now here is Jack. And Patterson kicks to Jack. Here's the teardrop. And he sinks the layup. 6 points for him.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
And Walker kicks to Morrow. Back to Walker. A 3 ball. Can't get it to go. And Philadelphia the other way now. And now Philadelphia on the break. Pass to Jack. .55 seconds left now here in the second. And here comes Walker leading the fast break. He kicks it to Batum. And it's blocked. They push it up 4 on 3. Miller dishes to Jack. And there's the pass to Muhammad. Noel. Jack passes to Muhammad. He dishes it to Patterson. The kick out to Jack. They get it back. Now Walker. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. The Hornets on top, leading by just 2. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Some really terrific numbers for Batum. He has 12 points, and he's hit the mark twice from 3-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You got to like what Nicholas Batum has done in this game.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Charlotte, Kemba Walker is up there with Anthony Morrow. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Batum. And it's McGarry in at the 5. And Walker kicks to McGarry. Down low. It's blocked. Here's the break. Here's Barnes. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Hornets ball.
Charlotte trailing. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And Batum kicks to Walker. Right side Aldridge. From about 19 feet. Not enough on that one as it misses.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Here's Walker. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. McGarry.
Mitch McGarry.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 5 assists in the game. Walker against Rondo. Kicks it out to Ginobili. From deep three-point range. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Walker against Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. Aldridge a screen. Fires for 3. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut back down to 1 point on the basket from Batum.
And Steve Clifford might not be the most famous coach in the NBA, but he has plenty of experience, and everyone in the league knows exactly how well-versed he is as a coach.
Barnes dishes to Okafor. Inside. He's looking for Patterson and finds him. And he gets it to go.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
And the Hornets making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. And a miss there on the triple. And Clifford in his 3rd year now as a head coach, Greg. That experience you were just talking about. He has 29 years of coaching under his belt. And he's a Van Gundy disciple. Clark was on the coaching staff for both brothers.
Yeah, and he's been with a lot of teams, Kevin. 13 seasons as an assistant for the Lakers, Rockets, Magic, and Knicks.
Pass tomorrow. Uncovered. And Walker kicks to Kaminsky. Knocks it loose. Ginobili with the steal. And here we go. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a poor foul shooter to the line.
Yeah, and he was on his way to sending that one down, so the play is definitely to foul right there, which he did.
A nice bounce back here for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
It's stolen by Rondo. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep, though.
Aldridge. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Harrison Barnes, very athletic. He certainly passes the eye test. And with his size, he can punish smaller wings and create mismatches. And then also he can play some small ball power forward at times as well with the way they like to space the floor.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Rondo with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Patterson, the screen. And it's Okafor at the elbow. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
And you talk about Harrison Barnes overall. He had a nice uptick in his rebounding last year, and that was a goal of his. He wanted to get his activity level up. And oftentimes the difference between being good and great is just making those small incremental improvements in different facets of the game.
And the 76ers making a change here. Muhammad's checked in.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Rondo. Here's Patterson. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
And Walker kicks to Morrow. And he banks in the layup. Morrow's got his first bucket of the night.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Okafor inside. Lets it fly. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Okafor's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers. Outside Aldridge. Double team on Aldridge. Here's Walker. Excellent D there from Okafor.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Back to Rondo. Just 5 on the clock. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first.
Rondo, a strange year shooting the ball last season. For a good stretch, he was shooting the same from the free throw line as he was from three-point range, about 30%.
And the Hornets making a change here. John Lure, he's checked in for Aldridge. P.J. Tucker comes in for Nicholas Batum. Lou Williams is checked in for Anthony Morrow. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Walker. Williams attacking. Here's Kaminsky. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Muhammad. Greg, you were talking about Rondo, and his shooting woes have been well documented. Clark, he tried to tap into Dirk's old shooting coach to help him out while in Dallas.
You know, a good portion of this might be mental at this point for Rondo. He is getting to the point in his career where I think it is what it is for him in regards to his shooting.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
They set the pick. Off the pick. Landry gets the bucket. Landry's got his second basket of the night.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Levine. Buries it from three-point range. Levine's got 14.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Jack passes to Landry. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that visit. And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Parker dishes to Jack. Shot's good. 8 points for him.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
There's the screen. Levine kicks to Lure. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Lure's got his second basket of the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Landry passes to Noel. Parker kicks to Landry. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
That's his second personal foul.
And for Carl Landry, he powered his way through the league a few years back, but somewhere along the line, Clark, his game kind of topped out.
His best season, Kevin, he averaged 18 and 7. I think injuries have been a factor, but last year was down to 7 and 4 his game averages, so he's starting to slide.
Right side Jack feeds to Muhammad. Parker dishes to Muhammad. 5 to shoot. Outside Williams. Over to the left wing. Here's Lure. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Shot's good.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Now here's Muhammad. There's the feed to Landry. Shot clock at 5. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And back to Carl Landry. Sophisticated scorer, a variety of post moves, a tough guy willing to play through pain, but he just never had the size or explosiveness to dominate. And now that he's getting a little older, that really has become an issue.
Here's Levine. He's got 14. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
Right side Jack. There's Parker with the 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Levine, defended by Jack. Clock at 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. To the middle. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Here's Jack. Out to Parker. 4 on the clock. Trying to find Jack. He's got it now. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
They set the pick. Here's Levine. 16 points for him. He feeds it to Kaminsky. Trains it from beyond the arc. Kaminsky's got 6 in the quarter.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hornets lead by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter, and if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Patrick Patterson is out there with Okafor. That's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Barnes in the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Levine passes to Kaminsky. And Williams, here we go. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The 76ers trailed by 3. Rondo kicks to Ginobili. The dish now to Patterson. From the arc. And Rondo with the basket on the assist by Patterson. Rondo's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Levine kicks to Kaminsky. And Okafor with the block. Nobody near Barnes. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Hornets shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's Levine. Kicks to Kaminsky. Lure dishes to Levine. And it's Kaminsky, top of the key. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The 76ers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Rondo passes to Okafor. There's the pick. Ginobili kicks to Rondo to take the lead. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And it's Rondo penetrating. And John Moore gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Rondo against Walker. Barnes dishes to Patterson. 5 on the clock. Outside, Ginobili. Another miss by Philadelphia.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Now here's Walker. Aldridge a screen. Just 4 to shoot. Dishes it tomorrow. Batum against Rondo. Passes to Barnes. Rondo drives in. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And the 76ers lead by 2. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And Walker kicks to McGarry. 6 to shoot. They need this one. A shot by Batum, no good. Rondo with it. He's picked up by Walker. Rondo against Walker. Pass to Okafor. Pulls up. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And now a 4-point 76ers lead. Walker the pass to McGarry. Aldridge a screen. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Patterson, the screen. And it's Rondo penetrating. It's Ginobili outside.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Right side to Walker. He kicks it to Morrow. Over in the corner, Batum. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And it's Rondo penetrating. Here's Patterson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Aldridge. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Okafor comes in with the double team. Morrow dishes to Batum. And stolen by Barnes.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Now here's Walker. Rajon Rondo missing his last shot. And Walker kicks to McGarry. They set the pick. Here's Aldridge. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Boy, look at the night for LaMarcus Aldridge. 12-point, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Rondo passes to Ginobili. And the pass to Patterson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Hornets leading by 3. Now here's Walker. Aldridge left side. Morrow dishes to Batum. And that one's good. Batum's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hornets.
You know, shooting as well as he has from the floor in the game this tight, guys, you've got to think he's going to be a factor near the end.
In the corner, it's Ginobili. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. That's 12 points for Manu Ginobili. And Walker kicks to Morrow. Aldridge a screen. Back to Walker. There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Walker goes in. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And watching Kemba Walker play, so explosive. An undersized floor general, nasty crossover. Really a scorer's mentality. Maybe too much of a scorer's mentality to ever be a great assist man.
Greg talking about Walker. You have to love the way he competes, his willingness, Clark, to put the team on his shoulders and carry him.
Love that competitive spirit of his. They're actually figuring out how to use him best, but he's such a dynamic offensive player. You've got to give him room to be creative at that end.
Now Walker. Ginobili missing from long range. Aldridge with a screen on Barnes. On the clock. Double team on Aldridge. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Charlotte calls timeout.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own.
And you know, guys, Manu Ginobili's relationship with Greg Popovich has been really interesting over the years. In the beginning, Pop obviously had a rigid system. Ginobili played with a lot more freestyle and freewheeling nature. The two clashed heavily early on, as one might expect.
And the Hornets call time here.
And, you know, obviously, you know, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford was going over with his team. He said we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Nerlens Noel checks in for Okafor. Parker comes in for Patrick Patterson. Muhammad, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And Jarrett Jack is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Getting back to Ginobili and Popovich, everyone thought Popovich would break Ginobili of his reckless ways, but in fact, you know this, it was the opposite.
Yeah. You know, Pop recognized he had something special in Ginobili, and it ended up changing his own philosophy, I mean, which I think speaks to the greatness of Greg Popovich. I mean, he was quoted as saying, you know, he does things, Ginobili, that win games. It taught me to watch a little bit more and not be so micromanagement-like, and not sure Pop's ever said that about anybody else. Yeah, you can see they gave up a lot of points here in this run. He just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Timeout called the 76ers. You got to like what Nicholas Batum has done in this game.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
Checking in for the 76ers.
And the 76ers making a change here. Okafor's checked in. The 76ers trailed by 10. And Jack, here we go. Muhammad. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Jack's got his third assist on the night.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Here's Levine. Outside Aldridge. It's tipped and stolen by Barnes. Oh! And he bangs it home with one hand.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Here's Levine. And it's Kaminsky, top of the key. Clock at 4. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Kaminsky. 19 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
It's tipped. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Levine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 76ers trailed by 7. Barnes passes to Jack. Back to Barnes. Lets the three fly. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. Then he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws. You look at what Barnes has done so far. He has 8 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
Now here is Jack. Takes a 3. Barnes can't get it to go.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
The 76ers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. And Jack, here we go. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Pass to Morrow. And Barnes comes to help. Morrow dishes to Aldridge. Here's Levine. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Now here is Jack. He dishes it to Muhammad. Soft touch off the glass. Here's Levine. Here's Morrow. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Hornets lead by 8.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
Second personal foul. 3-point play.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his fourth personal foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Timeout for the 76ers.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're behind by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Feeds to Barnes. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And so here's Charlotte. They've led by as much as 10. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 9-point ball game here.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're losing by 9. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rondo drives in. The feed now to Barnes. Another miss by Philadelphia. Batum with the ball. And so it's Charlotte with the win.